Okay, cool. All right, guys, welcome to the Wednesday night Save Club Zoom. It's an opportunity Zoom. We're going to talk about all the great things that you can accomplish here with Save Club, and we're going to share some new stuff with you and kind of give you a little tour of some product and stuff like that. I know people ask, where's this, where's that? So we're going to show that off a little bit, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the comp plan. My name is Pete Delmonico. I'm in San Diego, and Dave Dubbs is my partner here. He's right around Nashville. We've both been doing internet marketing for a long, long time. I spent about a decade working with a nutrition company, and I've always been fascinated with saving money. I live in a very expensive city, so I always try to go and get a deal, happy hour, buy one, get one free, cash back, use a credit card that gives me something. And I've always been pretty aware of that. And Charles was awesome enough to create a whole system. And he really spends a lot of time vetting deals. And our travel deal, we talked to a dozen companies before we made a decision. Our health company, we talked to 15 companies before we made a decision. So he really went out of his way to pick the best of the best. The way the membership works is you're not paying a premium really on anything. It's all the bottom of the barrel prices, wholesale prices, you could call them. And we focus on selling our membership. That's how we make money, like Costco, kind of like Amazon Prime. It's kind of a new model out there. There's a real successful nutrition company that's using that model, and we feel that that's the best. We also feel that saving money as a product, and you can help lower your bills whenever you go out to eat, if you go on vacation, if you rent a car, if you go to a resort, if you if you have an electric bill, if we can help you save money on those types of things as a product, and give 10 times the value of the cost of the membership, and more in some cases, then we feel like that's the greatest product in our industry right now. And it's probably not going to change. I mean, people have been trying to save money for hundreds and hundreds, thousands of years, and I don't see that changing in the future. It's only gotten more and more stressful when you go to the grocery store. I used to go get 4 or 5 bags of groceries for $100. Now I can barely get two. So it's something that should be on everybody's mind. Even very wealthy people like to save money. Everybody likes a deal. So it's fun to talk about. I could talk about it with my next door neighbor. I could talk about it with my childhood friend. I could talk about it with a coworker. Everybody understands what you're doing. And that's not really the case normally in this industry. Normally you're talking about, if you get in this cycler, or if somebody found this berry in the rainforest, and people look at you sideways with a lot of the stuff in this industry. Not that there's anything wrong with those things. It's just kind of hard to present them in a lot of cases. Whereas with Save Club, you know what it is the moment I said the name of the company. And then when I explain it a little bit or share a video with you, I really have not met one person that looked at me and said, what are you talking about, Pete? They all get it. So it's a lot of fun sharing that. It makes it easier. For me, this is the most money, income disclaimer. This is the most money I ever made the first week in this industry, most money I ever made the first month in this industry. A couple people teamed up with me. I'm talking less than, just a handful of people teamed up with me, and we knocked it out of the park. We're going to explain a little bit about the comp plan. The way the comp plan works is that you rank up based on how many people you bring in, how your team grows. And of course, if you're the first person joining, nobody on your team is going to know about it before you. So if you can work a little bit and stay ahead of them, there's a really good fast start override. There's a really good check match override. And then we have some bonuses like a big matrix that you can fill up. It takes time. Over time, you can fill it up. And then you get fast starts on all your personal sales. But the leverage is in building a little team and getting them excited and working with them and helping them and plugging them into all the information. Dave literally creates stuff every single day. I've never worked with a company before. I mean, the last company I was with, we had one video and we used it for almost a decade. One video. Dave makes 10 videos a week. So it's a whole different world. I love it, man. Every time I turn around, I've got something new to share. In fact, he's got some new stuff tonight to share with you guys. And you just got to get excited about it. This is the absolute best time of the year. We got Black Friday coming up, and we can show people how to save money on all kinds of different stuff. Of course, you got to plug in. It might be a little bit of a habit forming. Go grab your bills. And we're going to start doing more training on this. Go grab your bills, call our lower your bill service. If you have electricity in one of the deregulated states, which is about half of them, you can use that. If you're international, you can use our amazing shopping portal with 58,000 of the biggest
Dude,
name
I'm
brands
about
in
to
the
show all
world.
that, brother.
Oh, you're going to show them that? Okay, I don't
Yeah.
want to spoil it for you.
You're getting
But
ahead of
yeah,
the
there's
game.
a lot of stuff you can do. I'm going to let Dave kind of show off some of the cool stuff that he's recently created, and then we'll come back to kind of tying it all in a bow and showing you guys how you can make a bunch of money. Go ahead, Dave.
All right, guys. So I'm super pumped about today because we're going to do a totally different type of webinar. Also, I just want to tell you, I watched a video today I found interesting. It was with Jeff Bezos of Amazon, and he was saying how he had people prepay, which is the Prime membership, early in the early days because people just wanted free shipping. He goes, you wouldn't believe what people would do just to get free shipping. And if you look at shipping costs, it's a lot lower than the deals that we got in the massive savings that we have. Like it's not even close, not even in the same ballpark. And Amazon these days isn't even the cheapest place to buy. But if you look at all the people that got a Prime membership just to get free shipping, and look how little shipping is, and they paid in advance for it. And that was an interview I watched that I found very interesting that talked a lot about today. Okay, so I didn't know I was sharing my screen that whole time. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
All right, let me make sure I'm sharing here. Now you can see my screen. All right, guys. So first and foremost, I want to talk to you. All of you should be super pumped up. We're going to talk a lot about the money tonight. Okay. Sometimes we get into a lot more product stuff, which we're going to do, but we're also going to talk about money. Pete's been the number one guy in his company. I was the number one guy in 8 companies. All right. And both of us have never seen a business or money making opportunity as good as this. And so, a lot of people out there haven't had the kind of success that we've had, haven't had the teams that we've had. I've had teams of over 100,000 people around the world, and I've spoke on stages all over the world. I've worked for companies. I worked as a consultant for billion-dollar MLMs. They would hire me to learn about sales funnels and how to recruit and all these kind of things. I've been in this industry for a long time. I've never seen anything as good as SaveClub, period. We got the right price, the right product, the right comp plan, and we're going to get into tonight. But tonight, all of you should be jumping out of your bodies because we are now in our Super Bowl phase. We are heading into Christmas, and Christmas is exciting. It's my favorite time of year. I love it, but everybody's spending money right now. And so what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to show you a brand new page that's coming out this week, and all of you are going to want to launch this ASAP and share this page. And then after this, I'm going to show you all of our products we save money on. And I'm going to explain this, but we are in our Super Bowl right now. And all of you should get excited because all of you could be making so much money. It's ridiculous, okay, with this holiday. So first of all, it's a whole page that's coming. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Very cool page, right? Looks very Christmassy, very cool. And it's just awesome. So we're gonna unleash this page here. And when you see this video, it screams Christmas. Now I gotta tell you, I've been in this industry for a long time. Every time I'd go into Christmas, I would make all my own Christmas sales funnels, Christmas cash funnels. I would recruit like mad. I would run circles around everybody else in the company because all these companies are lame. That they're using the same old web pages, the same old that. Maybe some reps would make a picture of Santa Claus with some money, but none of them had funnels. None of them are. We are so ahead of the game. It's only November 5th, and you guys are going to get this funnel probably this week or by early next week. All right, so let me hit play and get you excited because you are going to feel Christmas.
Listen closely because what I'm about to share is time sensitive. People are already starting their Christmas shopping right now as we speak, and you need to get in on this immediately. While you're watching this video, thousands of people are already clicking buy on their holiday gifts. Black Friday isn't the only day they wait for deals anymore. Here's the deal. There's this thing called SaveClub, and it's basically like having Black Friday deals every single day. But here's where it gets interesting. We've got partnerships with literally every major store you already shop at, all over the world, all of them. But instead of paying full price and being taken advantage of, you're getting huge discounts and cash back on everything. Now check this out. This is where it gets crazy good. When you refer someone to our shopping portal and they shop, you get a cash back match on everything they buy. Think about that for a second. Your Aunt Sally buys her kids Christmas presents, you get cash. Your neighbor John gets his wife that necklace she's been wanting, you get cash. Your coworker does all their holiday shopping. Boom, more cash in your pocket. This adds up to a ton of Christmas cash for you. And remember, as you are watching this video, people are shopping right now to avoid the rush, beat the shortages, and grab the best deals. Imagine this. You're sitting at your boring job and see a phone notification. Someone just bought something and you got paid. Just like that. And it happens again and again and again. But wait, it gets even better. You know gift cards, right? Top Christmas gift every year. Well, check this out. We're giving people $5 free just to download our app. They get cash back on gift cards, paying less and getting more. Every time someone gets their free $5, you get $5 too. Do the math, give away 50 free fivers a day. That's an extra $250 in your pocket, daily. And remember, you're still getting cash back matches on everything they buy. Listen, the holiday shopping season isn't coming. It's here. People are already spending money. Every day you wait is money left on the table. If you need extra Christmas cash, and let's be honest, who doesn't? Fill out the form below right now. Not tomorrow, not later. Now, because while you're thinking about it, other people are already making money from all this holiday shopping happening right now. Because here's the truth. While everyone else is fighting over Black Friday deals, you could be building a serious cash flow that pays you every single day through the holidays and beyond. Just for helping people save money on stuff they're already buying. Fill out that form. Let's stuff your stocking with some serious cash this year.
All right. So
Love it. That's a great video, Dave. Great page. Love it.
So the video here is killer, everybody. It just screams Christmas. It screams Christmas cash. Hopefully you guys saw the logo that I did. How fun-
Listen closely because
at the end here. How cool is that? I made our logo into Christmas Eve, and this thing screams Christmas time. This is going to be so hot. This funnel is going to make you so much money. Listen, I've done videos that have done millions and millions of dollars online. Okay, been doing this 30 years. I'm telling you right now, this video here is a home run. Now, you know, some of you are going to sit around and it's going to get added to your back office and you probably won't even post it. Some of you are going to have it everywhere. You know, I don't, you know, we can't force you to be successful here. But let me tell you a little bit about why this funnel and why this is so good. Two reasons. Number one, you know, right now we have a killer promotion. The best lead magnet in the world, in my opinion, is giving away our app. Okay, we have an app, and if you look at me on the screen here, actually, I'll stop sharing so you can see me here. Let me just do this here so you can see me. All right, so now you can see, kind of. Let's see if I get the light right here. All right, these are all gift cards. All right. Applebee's and Target and just tons of gift cards. Now, gift cards is the number one gift in the world. So if you're out there and a lot of you'll go to Walgreens and buy gift cards or wherever, everywhere has gift cards. You buy them. Do you get cash back? No, you don't. Has anyone gave you $5 towards your cash back card? Let's say you're going to go buy someone a $25 Starbucks gift card. Great, cool gift. But if you bought it through our app, the minute you do a $25 purchase, you qualify for your free $5. So immediately you're going to get $5, and the person that gave them that app gets $5. This is the fastest way for you guys to stack $5 like crazy. A lot of you have over 1,000 people on your Facebook right now. It's not hard to say, hey, I want to give you a free $5 and a free app. Go get cash back on restaurants and you know, gift cards. You're going to buy gift cards anyway. Nobody else is going to give you money back on them. We are. Plus, I want to give you a $5 so you can go buy your first gift card. Man, what a powerful pitch that is. That's crazy. All right. Now, the other thing that we're doing is we're getting people in. Let me now share my screen again. Once you get people in, they could also use our new shopping portal. By the way, there's stores here all over the world that ship everywhere. So all you international people, yep, you can buy on here and get stuff shipped, because what you're doing here is you're going to these companies that have multi-million-dollar websites and they're doing all the shipping. Okay, we're not touching this, they are. And we have some of the biggest stores in the world. And by the way, we're going to try to get this pumped up to even more cash back. I was talking to Charles about that the other day. And so you could order whatever you want. Let's say a kid wants a bike and I want to order him a Trek bike. I click on this. I just click the button. That's all I have to do. It automatically will go to Trek. Now, whatever deals Trek has, for example, all right, I'm still going to get the exact deals they have on their website. Same thing. When I click and use my card, I'll still get cash back on my credit card. Okay. But I also get cash back inside our portal, and you'll get a cash back match. So think about all the people that you know that are going to be shopping at these stores. Again, this isn't your typical MLM where you got to get someone to buy a certain brand of certain something and hope everybody buys it. Nope. Over here, oh, someone wants Duluth Trading or Yankee Candle or HP or whatever. They can go buy what they want and you're getting cash back. But here's the strong thing. You start getting cash back match. Now, for all of you that are out there hitting nonprofits, this is really huge. You get a nonprofit that has, 1,000 people in it. And imagine if everybody just was, averaging $1 cash back and they were getting $1 cash back match on, 1,000 people. This could be thousands of dollars in their pocket just for this cash back match. I mean, this one here, 14 points, Temu, and I buy a lot. I got art all over my house from Temu. I love it. 14.63% cash back, but plus a 30% off. Unbelievable. So again, this is Christmas. This is our Super Bowl, everybody. This here allows you to let people go Christmas shop and buy from the stores they are going to anyway, get deals. They can get cash back themselves, and you're getting a cash back match. You see how powerful that is this time of year? Then you're giving away the free app, and they're getting cash back there. All right. Also, let's talk about our other things. In your back office, you got a portal where you could go over here and you could find deals. You click on shopping, okay? Like here's 15% off Kohl's, 10% off Men's Warehouse, 15% off Sunglass Hut. And a lot of times what you can do is you could come get a coupon code, okay? So if I come over here and I say use coupon, it gives me a coupon code. And then I could go into our shopping portal and then I could look at Sunglass Hut, for example, and come over here. And then if I wanted to buy my girlfriend some Gucci glasses, I'm going to get the 15% off. Plus I'm getting 2.92% cash back and I'm double dipping. Okay. Plus I'm going to get my credit card points. I'm going to use my Southwest credit card and I'm going to get points towards my airline ticket. This is powerful shopping. This is smart shopping. Who doesn't want to save money in today's economy? Again, like Pete said, you could tell your neighbor about this. You could tell the people at a coffee shop. Most people, when they said, what do you do? All the MLMs told you to say something like, I'm in marketing, or like say something like, try to like not tell people what you're doing. Here, you're like, I can save you money on every single thing that you're buying. Okay. So you have this portal. Now, on top of this portal, everybody, let me just show you a lot more stuff you get because, whoops, I'm in the shopping portal here. Let me go back to the Find Deals portal. For example, dining and food. I could come over here like Schlotzsky's. I used this the other day. I got $3 off my sandwich. There's all kinds, Arby's. Now, a lot of times these prices aren't accurate. Okay. So if I click on Arby's, for example, it's a free roast beef sandwich. That's about $5, not $3. Okay. There's all kinds of deals on here. Fazoli's, I used a coupon the other day. You guys might have saw it on the Facebook. Like Culver's, it says save $1. I might not get excited about $1, but when I open this up, here's a 25% off my check. Now, if you go to a fast food restaurant with a family, these days you can spend $40 easy, if not more. 25% is significant savings back in your pocket. And guess what? You can start using most of these coupons over and over. You guys saw this one, honey baked ham, free sandwich with the purchase of the same. I did a video on this. It's awesome. I went and got my lunch and my dinner in one meal. I put the money back in my pocket. Now, all you got to do is put your zip code in and you'll see deals like this. I mean, and there's so much other stuff. Guys who like to golf, there's like green fees, free loft and live evaluate. I mean, there's so much stuff in here. There's clothing brands. There's spas. There's everything you could think. Look, if you want to, let's say family, that's a good one too for Christmas. A lot of people's having families over. They don't want their house looking like not very good. They might call ChemDry and say, hey, I need my carpets cleaned before the family gets here this year. Let me use 20% off. Okay, almost everything you could do is on here. You get coupon codes or could save money or show your phone. And we have killer travel deals, okay? travel deals compared to anything else out there. Nobody beats our travel, period. It could be an MLM that just has travel. It doesn't matter. No one beats our prices on travel. We have 3 travel portals I'm going to show you. So here's one, okay, that we can go to. We have a new travel portal right here called our Elite Travel. And in our Elite Travel, you could do rentals, which the rentals are really nice because you can go to places like tropical destinations for like $500 for an entire week. But you could get deals here. So let's say I wanted to go to Las Vegas. I could compare our one travel portal and type it in. Okay. Then I could compare our second travel portal and see if I get a better price here. And if I don't, I want to show you a third travel portal here. Let me just log into this again. Which, if you have the health benefits, if you get our health benefits, which I'll talk about that in a moment, you will also they also have a savings portal as well built in. So we have basically 3 different portals. We have, all right, let me show you this. So we have local, there we go. So look at this, local deals restaurants. Okay, for example, on Christmas Day, I'm going to an expensive steakhouse called Del Frisco. Yes, I'm going to go Christmas Day. So I want to show you this in this portal. So when I type in Del Frisco's in Brentwood, Tennessee, okay, I can save 20%. So look at this deal real quick. It's going to be an expensive deal. It's probably going to be $200. So if I buy a $100 gift card, I pay 80, I get 100. If I pay 40, I get 50. So I get 20% off basically my meal by buying these gift cards, and I'm going to buy them. And then when I go eat on Christmas Day, I'm going to be here and I'm going to save money. Okay. Because of SaveClub, it pays for the membership. But guess what? Not only does this have all kinds of other deals, this portal also has travel as well. So there's a ton for dining, all these kind of things, travel. I mean, you name it, we got it. Save money on everything, everybody. So we have our cashback portal to get cashback. We have 2 savings portals if you get the health. We got an app that you can save money on. 3 travel portals. Nobody can even touch us in travel, period. Yeah, I would love them to try it. And I keep saying I'll triple dog dare anybody to bring me a travel deal that I can't beat. All right. It's not going to happen. We could beat everything. We have the best travel on the planet, but we have all these different portals for you to continue to save money on everything that you're buying here, which is pretty powerful, right? Now, what I want to do is I want to go back into SaveClub. I'm going to stop sharing my screen just so I can log in back office here. And I'm going to show you how to access all this stuff. And again, everybody's shopping right now. Can you guys see the power in cashback and saving money? You know, who does not want to save money right now or have their dollars go further? People are going out to eat, okay? People are traveling. A lot of people are traveling right now, getting hotels, getting flights, you know, all that. They're going to Thanksgiving. They've got Christmas travel. You know, travel's huge, and we got the discounts for travel worldwide. And by the way, everybody, I know international, everybody's wants some more international deals. I was a diamond in the travel business. The majority of my business, I recruited heavy in the UK, Australia, all over Europe, and we went wild with travel, made people so much money and just travel alone. And when you have a deal that's $19.97 a month and nobody can touch your travel prices, you don't think that's $1 million offer right there? Because it is. And some of you just need to focus on that because what are you waiting for? Okay, so let's do this. So when you get in your back office, first of all, you can download the app. Okay, right there. Click on that. Access your cashback shopping. Okay, click on that button. And then access my deals. All right, so all those there you can access. Grocery deals, we have basically leading you to grocery stores where you can get additional deals and discount. Our savings hub, let's talk about this. You can literally take your bills that you have. This is just United States and Canada, but a lot of you have residual bills. You got a cable bill. Okay. You got your cell phone bill. You got pet control bills. You got alarm bills, all these kind of things that come every month. You can't pay them off. It's not like a car you could pay off. You got bills. You know, we had someone just the other day. Let me show this real quick. This is awesome. Anthony Lombardo here. Look, saved $377 on his Optimum bill. Okay. Just by using that service alone, he saved $377. So my question to you, if you're already a rep, if you're not a rep, get excited because you could come in here. It doesn't cost you anything. You're going to upload your bills into a portal. Once you do that, a pro team goes out and negotiates. They know discount codes, government codes, all these kind of things, and you get the service you have or better for a lower price, or you wouldn't do it, right? So they present it to you and say, hey, you want this deal or not? So easy to do. Like, why wouldn't anybody do that? Okay. So what happened here? You got to hit the wrong thing here. Okay. So let me go back to the home screen. So the next thing you want to look at is electricity savings. Okay. We're in 19 states right now. I believe it's 19 states. Electric has skyrocketed. Okay. You call a phone number, you let them know where you're at, you send them a picture of your electric bill, and they come back and say, look, we could save you money or not. If they could save you money too, they'll also give you a $100 gift card. Well, that'll come in handy for Christmas, right? Shop around, pay less in electric. Now, let me ask you, do you care when you walk in your house and you click a button on your TV, if your TV comes on, do you ever think about your electric company? Or when you flip your light on, do you ever do that? I know you think about it when you get a big bill. You're like, oh my gosh, the heat is getting colder. Oh, my heat bill's going to go up. Or it's summertime, it's so hot, my air conditioning bill's going to read my bill. You look at your bill. So why wouldn't you want because they will shop it to make sure you get the lowest price you could possibly pay. And again, it don't cost you anything. Once you're in SaveClub, you just call a phone number and do it. I mean, why wouldn't you do that? I wish. I live in Tennessee. My state is not one of the 19 states. If it was, I would have called them on day one. We have exclusive deals, everybody, too. This pain relief gel is 70% off. It is so good. Everybody's raving about it. We got so many testimonials. My mom's 80 years old, has a lot of problems. She had a hip replacement. She said she was in bed the other night. She couldn't even sleep. And the doctor's telling her to take 800 Motrins. I do not want my mom taking 800 milligram Motrins. She said she put this on. She goes, Dave, I don't even know what's in this stuff. I got instant relief. And we have so many testimonials like this. We have one that's $7.50 and one that's 12. I have a video out there where I walked into CVS and I show you, this has 9 botanicals plus 2,000 milligrams of nano CBD. And I show you how like all the other stuff has 2 ingredients in it and it's like $18 and stuff like that. Way less money and is way more effective. We also have Korean skincare. My girlfriend loves this stuff. She's from Vietnamese. She loves the Korean skincare. She had skincare she showed me. She paid $400 to $500 for. They have an entire package for like $100, around 100 some bucks with like 4 or 5 products. She couldn't believe the price that we have. So we have all kinds of other vendors now. Charles has a ton lined up that we're just going to throw in our exclusive deals. And if you're a member, you could come here and get the absolute wholesale price. That's like if you bought a store, you would get your wholesale price and then you would try to mark it up and sell retail for people walking in. So this is like you owning a business where you got your vendor's license and you just get everything at cost. Okay, that's what's going in here. And this is going to get huge because we have all these brands coming to us and wanting to give you good deals. Now, if you're not in pain, you might not need that. You might have perfect skin, but there might be something else we throw in here that you're like, man, I've been looking for that forever and I can't believe I'm getting that price. Also, we have healthcare now. Now, it's not insurance, but I've used it twice this month. I went to a doctor, I had a rash, and I went to a doctor. So when I was at CVS pricing the pain meds, I looked at their walk-in clinic. They want $120 to $150 just to walk in and see a doctor. And most people, like I had a rash. I didn't want to go around a bunch of sick people coughing and all that kind of stuff because I just had a rash. I was able to call a doctor through this Recuro Complete Healthcare and get on and show them my rash over the computer. I did this twice in like 2 weeks. And I paid $49.99 for my entire family. I got my son on here. Okay. I even threw my girlfriend on here. I don't know if I'm allowed. But okay. So we have everybody on here for one low price and it cost me way less. But check this out. There's vision. You know, if I get an eye checkup or I need to buy glasses, Charles got a free pair of glasses. We have what we call Manifest RX that will get you up to 1,000 prescription medications for free. Okay. Contact discounts. All right. There's a lot of stuff in here. Dental. You need a checkup, okay? You got a cavity, things like this. Diabetic supplies, hearing. There's another RX card you get. Lab testing. You could save a ton of money on lab testing. And again, the deals that we have. All this is built in, again, at a wholesale cost, $49 for a family. That includes, you know, I think up to 5 people for $49.99, which is crazy. And again, it's just a rock bottom deal that we throw out there. Also, let's check whatever else we got back here. And then let's get into the money side of this, okay? We have the Elite Travel Upgrade. I already got into that. So Now you see what's going on, but a lot of times we don't talk a lot about the money. And now this is a very sloppy piece of paper because I just put it together 2 minutes before we got on here. But I want you to know how this works. Pretty much everybody you turn on, and here's the thing. If you just start using the product, here's my favorite thing about this. I was in a bunch of deals where you got, let's say, whatever pill bottle of this, and I'm trying to sell this pill bottle, and you pay $50, and maybe it's for weight loss, or maybe it's something good for you. Okay, cool. But if you don't sign anybody up, this became an expense for you. You paid $50, and then next month you're paying another $50, and next month another $50, whatever, for this product. And if you haven't signed anybody up yet or whatever, you might get a little stressed that bill's coming in. Here, everybody that comes on board, you could easily save at least $200 a month for your 1997. Okay. So you have way more money in your account than you did the month before you met SaveClub. And that's what I love. If you could give somebody a huge benefit and show a huge upside, you get them signed up because, hey, listen, you're going to have more next month than you had this month. Who doesn't want more money at the end of the month? Very easy to do. So they sign up. Now, if they come in as a rep, okay, and pay the $60 affiliate fee, you're going to earn $20 to $32 on every single one of those, because the 20 is your fast start. But like Pete said earlier, let's say you're a rank of 3-star or 4-star. Well, you're getting bonuses on the difference. So if you have someone that's a no star, you're getting a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star bonus up to that. Okay, these are kind of called, like, another way to put this, maybe some of you have heard of what they call coded bonuses. Way back in the day, Excel Communication made more millionaires than ever before off of coded bonuses. And it works like that. So as you're ranking up, when the people below you aren't as ranked, when they sign somebody up, there's a difference in money, and it just keeps going up to you. So as you're building a team, you just keep getting money, 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 money. This is huge. All right. Now let's talk about matrix. As people join, they're automatically going to be put in our 2x16 matrix. Now, customers also go in this matrix, and it is not hard for any of you to go out and find customers for $19.97. Okay, that's 67 cents a day when you can show them all the free food, how they could get cash back, all the kind of stuff, right? It's not hard. So this doesn't need to be just business builders. This could be customers. All of you have a mom. I got my mom on this right away. Oh, by the way, we just saved my mom $325 on a dryer, a Samsung dryer from Best Buy. And the funny thing was, Best Buy delivered it. And because we were looking at Best Buy, they were $325 more. We went through SaveClub, saved $325 on a gas dryer or electric dryer, I forget which one. But then anyway, Best Buy ended up delivering it. She's like, oh my gosh. And I got her food on this. I sent her the pain. She's like, this is the best thing ever. Now, my mom's not a business builder. She's 80 years old. She's not looking to build a downline, okay, or a team. But she is into saving money. All of you got a mom. All of you got a dad. All of you got cousins and friends. And all of you probably have a few thousand people on Facebook that want to save money. I'll tell you what, there's clues. Anytime you see someone complaining about gas prices or egg prices or grocery prices or tariffs or anything like that, clue, 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 that means they need more money. So present them to it. I could put hundreds of dollars in your pocket this month. Oh, really? How much is it going to cost me? 67 cents a day. So look, unranked, if your matrix starts to fill just customers, you didn't even get enough people, you can make $4,092 a month. 1-star, $81.91, 16,000, 3-star, 32,000, 4-star, 65,000. Now here's what's cool. There's the same number of people in the matrix, but you just ranked up. So instead of being 1-star, now you're 2-star. Look at the difference. Same people, same number of people. Look at the difference in pay. Then you ranked up to 3-star. You rank up to 4-star. So guys and gals, why wouldn't you want to start ranking up pretty quickly here, okay? And I'm going to get Pete to jump in here in a minute. Here, I'm just going to go through this pretty quick. So then we have our match, okay? So if you're a 3-star, for example, you get up there and you had 10 people that were just making $4,000 a month in their matrix, okay? From what they're building, okay? You would be getting an extra $1,800 a person or an extra $11,200 in that example, okay? On top of that, okay, because it's not just about the matrix pay. Remember, these fast starts are coming in like this. These are paid weekly. Boom, boom, boom. Your matrix is starting to build this big monthly residual check. And then because you're getting matched on your people, their matrix is also growing. So you're now starting to get matching because we match their matrix. Okay, you see where this really adds up. Then if someone wants to come in and pay for a year up front, which probably about 80% of the people do, on level 1, you're making an extra $10 on every single one of those. So if you have $20 coming in on your fast start, get an extra 10, or an extra 5 on level 2, and an extra 3. So this is just extra money adding up. And then the minute you hit 2-star, which is only like 20 people on your team, not personal sponsored, even just you get 2 and they go to 20, you get in the pools and you start earning 1% of what the pool is. Then you get in the 3-star pool, you get 1% of that, and 4-star pool, 1% of that. So whatever rank you are, you start to get in the pools, and this is just icing on the cake money. Now we added a bunch of extra money now because check back match is coming. So now your downline is starts shopping. They're starting to buy Christmas presents. They're clicking the button. You don't know. Someone might be dropping $1,000 or $2,000 on Christmas. A lot of people do, and they're clicking on all the stores. They're getting because they want cash back, and all of a sudden you look in your back office and you're like, "Where'd all this money come from?" Oh yeah, well you got your team out there working, and now you're getting cash back match. Now you get on Facebook and you say, "Hey, everybody, I want to give you a free $5. I don't want any money. There's no money out of your pocket. I just want to give you $5 and show you how to get cash back on gift cards, cash back at restaurants, all this stuff. Oh, and I'll give you a free $5. Okay. You go out there, you give 100 away. There's 250 bucks like that. How many times you want to play this game because you get an unlimited $5? You see how this comp plan again, to have a business that people could join for under $100. Okay. Have a business that people are only paying 67 cents a day or $19.97 a month. With this kind of money coming back, all of you should be going absolutely bananas on this. And then what I'm not even going to show tonight is we have a full training called our 90-day blitz. So you have a guy like me and you got Charles, where we literally show you how to recruit, how to duplicate, where to post ads, how to get traffic, all these things, how to get leads. We have up to, I think, 22 or 23 capture pages right now. We're about to launch that Christmas cash page, which is to me the hottest page of the season. Okay. And then you get to tap into all this money. Okay. Who's ready to run? Who's ready to get off the sidelines? Who's ready to get off the bench and start running? Because there's not another deal out there that competes with this. All right. None. Everything else is more expensive, gives you less, makes you have to change some sort of buying habit. Instead of saying, "Hey, everybody, we don't want the most money. We want you to come in for as little as possible." All right. We want it to be affordable. We want you to be able to sleep at night knowing that you're in a business, but you don't have to peg this massive investment. You don't have this massive investment monthly. You got more money coming in your account than you had last month. You get to go buy and do and eat and travel and do all the things you were going to do with the businesses that you wanted to do them with. Like, we're not trying to convince you to come over and do this business or that or this. Just go to the stores you already like and use. And then we gave you the best lead magnet in the world. Just go give out $5 bills all day long, generate tons of leads, because nobody else has that. Nobody else has a capture page out there giving $5 like that actually tracks everybody the way we do and starts to market to those people on your behalf as well. This is powerful. Pete, what do you got, brother?
Yeah, nobody has cashback match like us. So there's obviously the cashback if you have a Capital One card and stuff like that, but not with a match. So that's pretty unique. Dave, right before the Zoom, Dave was playing around. He goes, "What's your zip code?" He pulls up, my zip code, and he goes, "You ever eat at Asti?" I go, "No, it's too expensive." He goes, "What if you had 40% off?" I'm like, "Well, then I would eat there." So there's a ton of deals. If you live in the
What was your
middle of
zip code,
nowhere,
Pete? I'll
then
pull it up right
they
now.
might want to use the shopping portal a little bit more because all the name brands are in there. Nike, everything's in there. I actually couldn't even find a brand I didn't know in there. They're all in there. 58,000 of them. Works all over the world. Travel works all over the world. If you travel a little bit, get our Elite Travel. It's only $2.50 a month. It's $29 for the year. It's amazing. Got pre-bought inventory nobody has online. He's got excursions. You can go on tours of Antarctica, all over the place. It's pretty amazing. It's fun to play with and kind of plan out vacations and stuff like that. Yeah, the comp plan is smoking. It's a lot of leverage. You want to get in, get a couple people going. We'll give everybody a vacation just for trying it, even if they cancel on your behalf. We'll give everybody grocery coupons, $1,000 worth of grocery coupons if they go out and just get 2 people. And we're gonna keep adding to that. We're gonna keep adding services and stuff like that. We're gonna overturn every rock there is for anything people do for cashback. We're just getting started. And it's a lot of fun. It's an easy subject to talk about. A lot of the deals out there, are dangerous because people got to put up thousands of dollars. They got to buy some coin in Dubai that may or may not go out of business next month, or they're going to buy some big pack of vitamins, maybe they may or may not want. And ours is, you could never hurt anybody with this. It's $19.99 a month. You can go out and get customers too for just $19. There's no setup fee. They go in your matrix. You make a residual on them. They don't ever have to hear about any business or anything like that. So you can, you can share it with your uncle and not talk to him about any business, opportunity. You can share it with your friend that needs to make extra money for the holidays. You can literally share this with anybody. It's the first time I've ever experienced that in this industry, because I always had that uncomfortable approach. Like, I know this sounds kind of weird, but man, you could make some money and people just look at you sideways. I've never had anybody question what I'm doing. In fact, they all say, tell me more, tell me more. I say, here's the app, you can have it for free. Go play with it, use it. They say, oh my God, I love that restaurant. I go there all the time. Yeah, just go use it. You only really have to use the app once. I mean, if you go out to eat or something, you're probably going to spend 25 bucks. You use it, they get $5, you get $5. It's amazing. So I don't know what else we left out. I mean, just get after it. This is the best time of the
One
year.
thing, guys, too, you can also bring in nonprofits, and
Yeah.
and Charles is even letting you grandfather them in for free. So if it's like a big church or
The Boy Scouts.
yeah, he'll actually waive the cost it is to join. And we have a nonprofit that doesn't say anything about the business at all and allows you to um, literally bring them in for free and let their team fill your matrix. I showed you what a full matrix looks like. So anywhere from 4,000 to 65,000 a month. So why wouldn't you go hit every church, every school, everybody, and get them on board? Now I wanted to show you this real quick because I when I talk about travel, just for example here, so I have Las Vegas right here. Okay, I could look at all these hotels in Vegas and I could see what Priceline and Orbitz cost or whatever. Then I could come to the elite travel and I could compare the same hotels here, and then I could come over to the other thing and I could look at hotels here. So let's say I want to go to Vegas. I could literally price out on 3 portals and get the best price for me, period. Okay. That's why no one beats us in travel, because I have 3 different distinct portals that I could log into and compare, and it will show the price with taxes and fees. So it shows everything. So you're not going to be like, oh, well, I'm getting this one is this or this and that. You're going to see the ultimate deals on every single one. And what's interesting is sometimes one may have an exclusive deal and you won't find it on the other ones. So sometimes I'll look for a hotel and it's not on one of the other ones, but it's on one because they got an exclusive rate or exclusive a deal for that. So really, really good.
Yeah,
Travel.
we're a private membership. That's why our prices are also better. These are not public prices. People say, well, why is, Expedia is a huge company. Why wouldn't they have as good of prices as you? Because that's a public price. We're a private membership. We're allowed to show the real wholesale prices, which the parity laws and stuff like that do not allow them to do that. And they probably don't have the deals anyway. So yeah, I love travel. I don't think I would want to only do travel. I like to help people save money on everything. Um, I wouldn't, I don't want to force someone to buy a brand that they're not used to. With Save Club, you can buy whatever brand you want. If you want Nike, if you want, Tom's shoes, if you want to rent from Avis, you can do that. We're not forcing you to do anything like that. Our lower your bill service, we're not asking you to, we're not lowering the bills because we're switching you from, T-Mobile to Metro PCS or something. It's the same phone bill, same everything. They're just using corporate discounts to negotiate a better price because of that's their expertise. That's what they do.
I mean, dude, I
Same
think we
thing with a
should
lot of this stuff. Go
I think
ahead.
we should close this down with the same thing we started with. I watched a
Yeah.
video this morning where Bezos was talking about Amazon Prime and how he charged everybody up front over $100 to offer free shipping. And he said, saving money is so powerful, people will do anything to save money. He goes, shipping is not even that expensive. And he says, we managed to work it out and whatever, but all these people came on board for the pitch, get free shipping. That's how Amazon was kind of born into the monster it is today. A lot of people don't remember that, but it was that free shipping pitch. And I'm like, going to restaurants and getting buy one meals, get one free. I'm getting free burgers, free appetizers. Then I'm getting 20% off my oil change. And I look at Vegas trips. I showed a Venetian trip. Priceline.com was over $1,000 for 3 or 4 days. Our price was only $544, or no, $423. The savings was $544. Same hotel, same nut, same this. I just saved my mom $325 on a dryer, a brand name Samsung dryer. Imagine that. That you're in an MLM where you can your product is Samsung. I mean, that's how hard is that to sell at under $100 to sign up and get the business? And if they're not in, here's the coolest thing too. Almost every deal I was in, I got to say, it was hard to get customers, really, really hard. So I'm like, hey man, you want to make some money? I got this thing. I'm in this business and you could buy these pills and no, man, not interested in that. Hey, would you want to buy the pill? Well, how much are they? Well, yeah, they're like way more than Walmart and way more than, what it's going to cost on Amazon and way more than, Vitamin Shop and all that stuff. And they're
But
like,
there's special pills.
yeah, why would I do that?
Right.
And it's like so hard to get customers and in those businesses. Here, you should actually have way more customers than you have reps. It's
Yes.
that easy. You guys should have, all of you should go out. It should be easy for you to go get 50, 100, 200, 300 customers. Who does not want to put money in their pocket on stuff they're already buying?
Right.
For
And they go in the
Olive
matrix
Garden.
too. You get paid on them too. They go in the matrix. So you get paid
for
the same
example.
way when they make their membership payment. So
I mean, here's one just for example, that's funny. Now, this is part of the health portal that I use, but there's a where's it at here? Olive Garden's on here. Like, man, I go to Olive Garden probably twice a month. And
oh no way.
yeah, my girlfriend likes the salads and all that stuff over there. So we go over there a lot. But I'm looking and I'm like, here's Olive Garden, 25% off. IHOP. I mean, these are things that Wendy's, 20% off Wendy's. That's our
Wow.
product, guys. Go get a Baconator from Wendy's and save a bunch of money. Congratulations. That's them on Morton Steakhouse, high-end steakhouse. Okay. Fleming's, another really nice steakhouse. California Pizza Kitchen, Yard House. Look at some of these places, everyone. It's just the savings we have is all over the map. How could you not see what I'm thinking? Here's my problem. How could you not get somebody in this? Do you like hurting people or helping people? Is what it comes down to. Because if you really like to help people, you would be telling them about SaveClub, okay? And you would be sharing the offers with them. Because why would you want your friends and even family, like my mom, would I really want my mom to go out and buy that dryer and spend $300 more on that? Isn't that a disservice? Wouldn't I be like a terrible son? Not to Mom, don't do that. I got $300 sitting here. You don't need to do that. Here's $300. Well, I'm a good son. So that's what we did. And we got her the deal. But all of you should look at this business as you're helping people. When you help enough people, there's a saying, you'll make more money than you ever know what to do with. You are helping families save a lot of money. I tell you what, especially some of these young families, they'll pull up at a drive-through and they can't believe their bill is 40, 50 bucks. They can't believe it. And all of a sudden, now they're getting that one hamburger for free. Or they go to Subway and they buy one Subway and they get another Subway sandwich for free. Okay? International, again, that cash back shopping, you're going to spend it anyway. Getting cash back, that one store had 14% cash back. Well, if you didn't know that, that store gets orders every day, all day. How many people are missing out on that deal? So all you're doing is helping people. Isn't it fun? See, and most of these MLMs that I've been in, it feels like you're taking from people because you want to get paid. So I hate it because it's a little selfish. You want to make money and you're out there trying to make as much money as possible. And you're just like, man, I hope I get a sign up. I hope I get a sign up. I'm going to sell this person. I'm going to sell this person. I'm going to sell this person. And a lot of times you're out there and they're jumping into things. Maybe they're buying that kit. They may like the product. They may not like the product. And it feels like so much work. And it feels like it's almost, I don't want to say shady, but it just doesn't feel like, okay, they bought this product, now they're spending money on it. Do they really even use it? Do they even see benefits? Are they really doing this? It's not like that here, okay? Here, you want to make some money. Cool. Well, how do you make money? I just save people money on everything they buy. I put like $200 extra in their pocket a month. You do what? Yeah. A lot of times we can do thousands of dollars in their pocket, especially if they buy an appliance or buy a car, all these kind of what? That's all you do. All I do is save people money. You want to save money? Do you know anybody? Let me ask you this question. Do you know anybody that doesn't want to save money? And again, there's people that have tried this save money model, okay? But they haven't done it effectively. They don't have all the pages that we have. They don't have the marketing behind them. They don't have the videos behind them. Okay. Marketing is a huge piece of the puzzle, everyone. Clue. Okay. We have it. Nobody else has that. Number two, the deals that Charles has gone out there and got. Okay. These aren't just like deals anybody can get. He has signed contracts to get these deals at certain prices that nobody has. And we got a couple that are coming that are mind blowing that nobody else on the planet can get. So there's not another deal like this at all, period. You know, and then there's people that are just trying to make money and travel, and they're like $100 a month. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's like toilet paper. If you can go to the store and buy a pack of 5 toilet papers for $5, okay, would you want to go buy the same pack of toilet paper for $50? What's if you walk in a grocery store and you saw that, you'd be like, I'm not an idiot. Why in the world would I do that? Only an idiot would like know a store has the toilet paper for $5, the same brand, everything, and go buy that same toilet paper down the street and pay $50. You'd have to be a total idiot. Who would do that? Yet there's people that are trying to do travel MLMs that cost over $100 a month or a lot more money up front, and they can't beat our travel deals for $19.97 a month. Is that rocket science to everybody? Okay, so that's why this thing is a rocket ship. Be glad you're on it. I love it. I've been a major earner in this industry. I've built massive teams in this industry. And I'm telling you right now, there's nothing like SaveClub. It's the easiest thing in the world. I just want to save you some money. You save a bunch of people money, they get excited. And guess what? People start to share. Like the guy saved that big money on his cable bill. He's like, I can't believe it. Look how much money I'm saving. All these people start sharing, and then you're using their stories. So we're using a community of stories. And that's going to just blow this thing up like you've never seen before. We're just getting started, everybody, but we're really excited. So if you haven't signed up yet, make sure you grab the person's link and get started. Again, you're going to pay way less here to get started than anything else out there. You have the potential to make way more money. You saw the ways that we pay, ridiculous. And it all comes, though, from just let us save you money. It's the easiest product in the world. And buy and shop where you already spend your money. We're not convincing you to buy something else over here or mark something else up. You're going to pay less for the same stuff that you were going to buy yesterday, but now you're in SaveClub, so you buy it for just a lot better deal. Make sense? I hope so. All right.
Yeah, part of the we'll let him out. Part of what you're getting is not just stuff on a screen though, too. You're getting expertise. Like Dave is teaching how to do AI stuff now. Charles is teaching marketing techniques and different strategies. So, you want to plug into our Blitz 90. It's included with your membership. We have a new thing called the 100 Good Days. These guys are continuing to pour into that. Dave, the video he made earlier is amazing. I don't know how to do that. I don't know if I'll ever know how to do that, but he does it for me. He does it for you guys. The other thing is that he makes reels. You can share little reels in your stories every day. There's hundreds and hundreds of them. And there's a lot of cool stuff like that. So, that's a lot of the stuff that I just didn't know how to do. And, he teaches you how to do it, but you don't really have to do it. You can just kind of use the stuff that he's creating for us. So, that's part of what you get too here at SaveClub. It's not just a bunch of deals and stuff. You're getting knowledge, you're getting skills taught to you, you're getting, you really have a partnership in showing you what's relevant today in 2025 in marketing. So
And since a bunch of people came on, Pete, maybe we'll just play this again. If you missed it, we got a brand new Christmas cash funnel coming your way. It is killer. This video screams Christmas. No, I made a lot of money throughout the holidays using Christmas cash, etc. So I wanted to make sure we implemented that here in SaveClub. Again, there's no cost. We should start charging just to make it easy. If we start charging, you guys will actually start using all this stuff. But let me hit play again. We'll go out on this note for all the people that haven't seen it. We'll hit play and just look how Christmassy this video is. I spent it.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Enjoy the video. We'll talk to you on Friday.
Mostly because what I'm about to share is time sensitive. People are already starting their Christmas shopping right now as we speak. and you need to get in on this immediately. While you're watching this video, thousands of people are already clicking buy on their holiday gifts. Black Friday isn't the only day they wait for deals anymore. Here's the deal. There's this thing called SaveClub, and it's basically like having Black Friday deals every single day. But here's where it gets interesting. We've got partnerships with literally every major store you already shop at, all over the world, all of them. But instead of paying full price and being taken advantage of, you're getting huge discounts and cash back on everything. Now check this out. This is where it gets crazy good. When you refer someone to our shopping portal and they shop, you get a cash back match on everything they buy. Think about that for a second. Your Aunt Sally buys her kids Christmas presents, you get cash. Your neighbor John gets his wife that necklace she's been wanting, you get cash. Your coworker does all their holiday shopping. Boom, more cash in your pocket. This adds up to a ton of Christmas cash for you. And remember, as you are watching this video, people are shopping right now to avoid the rush, beat the shortages, and grab the best deals. Imagine this. You're sitting at your boring job and see a phone notification. Someone just bought something and you got paid. Just like that. And it happens again and again and again. But wait, it gets even better. You know gift cards, right? Top Christmas gift every year. Well, check this out. We're giving people $5 free just to download our app. They get cash back on gift cards, paying less and getting more. Every time someone gets their free $5, you get $5 too. Do the math, give away 50 free fivers a day. That's an extra $250 in your pocket, daily. And remember, you're still getting cash back matches on everything they buy. Listen, the holiday shopping season isn't coming. It's here. People are already spending money. Every day you wait is money left on the table. If you need extra Christmas cash, and let's be honest, who doesn't? Fill out the form below right now. Not tomorrow, not later. Now, because while you're thinking about it, other people are already making money from all this holiday shopping happening right now. Because here's the truth. While everyone else is fighting over Black Friday deals, you could be building a serious cash flow that pays you every single day through the holidays and beyond. Just for helping people save money on stuff they're already buying. Fill out that form. Let's stuff your stocking with some serious cash this year.
All right, everybody.